100 yards, I died before I got to the. Yeah, they passed me then, but I was very quick from so here to the wall, or more. Yeah.
Your 20 metres was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Then maybe catch you by 100.
Yeah, yeah. I start to slow up, mate. Yeah, yeah. You're in first grade initially, and against St George, I was packing it, I tell you. I'd only be about, I'd have been about 19, I suppose then. Oh, I was elated naturally, but I thought, jeez, St George, all the stars, they were just unbeatable. I think they're Norm Provan, there's Ken Carney, Billy Smith, Reg Gasnier, Brian Graham, all great players. And I was around about 15. All my friends were playing, so we joined them, When I first started to play, I played for Wentworth Park, naturally C grade, so it's a junior thing, so yeah, I was just ordinary play, but improved, I played to B grade, no, C grade I was playing, C grade. And I had a couple of games in B grade, that was upper, under 21. And then I went over for trial and it went all right. And so I got in as a replacement like reserve for third grade. And that's when I played my first game. I was packing it, I tell you. And I was that nervous,
Playing against
Australia, yeah.
And you set up a trial?
One try, yeah. No, just that was part of my job, so Jake Sinclair. Yeah. Oh well, I made a break and run wide, and he came up the centre, and I just looked around. Well, they were coming at me, and I just looked around and sent it to him and stoned the pass. Setting him up and getting the pat on the back. It's great. So that was an easy one for Barnes to kick. Oh God, that was the biggest day of my life. I had to get up quick on clay, and but naturally he was the same. He'd get rid of the ball. But when he came off a person, that's when you had to be ready for him, And naturally, I'd go very low, because he was so short and just shoulder you off, And I can remember making a break, and he tackled me, and I had my feet up, and I pushed him up in there. I said, sorry. This is true. I'll always remember that, Oh, I don't know what he said, Probably bashed me down again or something, I don't know. But I can always remember saying, I'm sorry. And Gasnier was brilliant. He's the best player I've ever seen. Oh, he was absolutely fantastic. Gasnier, anyone who knew Gasnier, it was just remarkable, unbelievable he was. Best player I've ever seen. Just even playing with Keith Barnes, and I'm not kidding. He was absolutely brilliant. Oh, he used to kick some good goals, right between the posts. Yes, toe punter, yeah, and he was brilliant. Oh, you talk about some old blokes talk about what was Keith Barnes like. He was a brilliant goal kicker.
Captained by Keith Barnes, who kicked 3 goals for the Tigers in each of his 2 previous grand final clashes against St George in 56 and 64.
Wasn't a real thick sort of set bloke, But he used to come in the back line and all that, do his job, but his main thing was his goal kicking. He captained Australia, really. It was just near the end of the game, anyhow, that we got a penalty. Provan and Carney stood on the mark like that, right? And Barnes took it back so he'd clear their heads. So they had to stay there. He won us the game. Yeah, no risk. But that was a kick in the arse for them, because those times there, St George were unbeatable, mate. We just outplayed them that day, you know. It's just went out there and played our game. God, that brings me right back to the day, you know. There was nothing like the crowd when we beat them. God, couldn't get off the field. We've won, you know, and the crowd just come onto the field, and you know, it was very pleasing. I'm sorry, it's a long time ago.
It would have been like a highlight, I suppose.
Yeah, it was the highlight of my career. Balmain 19, defeated St George 15. How's that? Not bad, eh?